Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you are aware, I am not in school. If you are out of school, now you know. Um, so I will not be in the remainder of this week. Um, I do have all the fun signs and symptoms of COVID, but I'm doing fine. You can hear me. I seem to be okay. The loss of taste and smell is an interesting situation. Anyways, while I'm out, I have assignments for you to work on. Now, I'm going to give you physical copies of the paper so you guys can actually write down the answer. So there's no need to worry about downloading or using anything PDF wise. I know that there's been a couple people that have been running into issues with working in PDF. So if you have been, you are more than welcome to just write down the answers. Right. So if you are working in PDF, however, these are some tutorials to help you out with saving things on Moodle, or submitting things on Moodle, I should say. I did send out a remind this morning with the agenda, actually yesterday morning with the agenda. That is now obsolete. This is also a video right here on how to use the online classroom, but I'm going to go over a little bit of that with you guys, and hopefully this is being presented to you in class as well. So what we have for the next 3 days are these three assignments. Now, this one you may have finished yesterday, which would be the 7th. This is going to be giving to you on the 8th. So this video is coming to you on the 8th. This was what you guys were working on Tuesday. If you didn't finish that, you have till Friday to get this one done. I'm also going to be giving you guys a More Perfect Union Part 3. It's the same thing as the last one of this one, and this one is also due on Friday. So you'll have the 3 days to take care of those two. This one right here is officially due next Friday, but I figured I could start it with you this week. This will give you something to work on as well during class. This one, almost identical to these two, just a different website. So this is the PDF you guys will be getting. Again, if you want to interact with it, you can using DocHub. And this is the link to the website. Now, the site itself, here's the link, here's the Constitutional website. You have to read through it. So again, there's some reading involved. You are allowed to collaborate and help each other out. Please, again, do not just do the work for people around you. That is not acceptable. This one will be due visually on the 17th of next week, right here, Friday the 17th. If you are doing the digital version, here's your ad submission. You will have, again, all the way up, same thing, all the way through next Friday. As you are aware, or as you may have seen, there is no quiz this week. Right? So there is this worksheet, and this worksheet. There's no quiz, no grade submission. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible for my sake, as much as yours. Now, this next portion goes out to all the students who have been quarantined or have missed assignments. And this is the online classroom. So this is the part of COVID that a lot of students are not taking seriously. Of course, if you have COVID, as I do, and you're sick and you're hurting, then yes, of course, we'll give you some accommodations. But if you are just quarantined or you're being isolated because being around someone, you can still, and you need to, still stay on top of the work in class. Questions here and there from emails I'm getting, that's perfectly fine. But as a whole, I'm going to need you guys, the students, to take kind of the bull by the horns, as they say, and take care of some of the work you're missing. And this is where you find all the missing work. Here's your grade submissions. So if you've missed any of these grade submissions, this is where you would go in and submit your grades. These are those 2 podcasts that we've listened to so far. And again, there will be no podcast this week. And these are the assignments that we have already done in class. So if you have not gotten those done, you might want to turn those in. This is the quiz, and I'll put the dates on here. This is from the first week, the 27th, and this is from September 3rd. So this is last Friday's quiz. So if you've missed either of these quizzes, take the quiz. You're allowed to use your notes. You're allowed to use your vocab to help you out. And then these are the videos that you may have missed from those 3 days of class instruction. There will be no Google Class Meet this week. Next week there will. And I believe that covers everything I need to go over with you guys. If you have any more questions, of course, remind or email me. But this is where you get all of the work you may have missed. Then you have to take care of getting that completed. But just to recap, these are the 3 assignments that are officially due for this week. And I think that's all. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys on Monday next week.